COMESA and East African Community are key markets for Kenyan products. Even though the volume of Kenyan products being sold in the East African Community has been reducing, the bloc remains a key export market for Kenya.
Our exports have not been growing as fast as our imports. If you look at the 2017 figures, we had 1.7 trillion shillings worth of imports, and our exports were around 600 billion. So you're talking about 3 times more imports than our exports.
The market for Kenyan products is set to expand when the African Continental Free Trade Area deal comes into force. So far, 52 out of 55 countries in Africa have signed up for the African Continental Free Trade Area, with a number of them ratifying the deal.
We now have tripartite free trade area, which is bringing together SADC, EAC, and COMESA. And we have ratified the agreement. We have many countries that are on the way. We are almost reaching the threshold of 14 countries.
18 out of 22 countries have ratified.
And we need 22 countries to ratify the agreement. So far, we have 18 countries that have ratified. And many others are in parliamentary process. So very soon we will have the Africa Continental Free Trade Area.
If effected, African Continental Free Trade Area is projected to be the largest free trade area in the world, with a continental market of 1.2 billion people and a combined gross domestic product of more than $3.4 trillion.
Together, as Kenya alone, we are 45 million. But when we now engage as EAC, you are talking over close to 200 million people, a bigger market. When we engage with the COMESA, you are talking of a market of over 600 million people. Now, when you are talking about Africa, what our president and his colleagues signed in Rwanda last year in March, you are talking of 1.2 billion people, a big market of 1.2 billion people. You are talking of a GDP of combined GDP of almost $3.4 trillion.